Citizens of the internet, it's time. You open your eyes. Oh, we'll open them for you. Ladies and gentlemen, they caught him. They really caught his ass. Talk about who? About this guy, the superhero of the African continent, except the South African. He hates South Africans so bad. I so thinking that he's above the law, thinking that he can do anything and he won't get caught. He caught for doing what? For doing this. So you're telling me that, okay, he was speaking for black people, just like the EFF supporters saying, like these EFF supporters are annoying, like they are irritating on the internet. Every time when you walk to the internet street, like they are irritating. They are saying it's Pan-Africanism. They've been bought by Pan-Africanism. White. It's all about white. He was speaking for, like, get the fuck out of here. Shut the fuck up. It ain't about the race. It ain't about the race. Let me show you the video. The nigga was shooting up. Then we see the security, the accused number 2, taking the guns away from him. Then you will find some supporters saying it is about the race. He's also guilty. He gave him a gun. Even if he didn't shoot the gun upstairs, the one who, I'm sorry, my English. He didn't shoot the gun up. The one who shot the gun is Julius Malema. And y'all are dumb. Y'all EFF supporters are dumb. Okay, accused number 1. And there's accused number 2. So, accused number 2 is the bodyguard of accused number 1. And number 1 is fighting to get the country. He hates the whites so much, so he's fighting to get the country back from the whites, right? But accused number 2 is white, and he's protecting the life of accused number 1. Like, make that make sense. Y'all are pretending that you hate whites, but you really love whites. You are saying all of this just to make good to the rest of the world, to the rest of the African continent, so that they can see you as the hero. EFF, the heroes of Africa. Like, what the fuck of madness? What the madness is that? Like, tell me. Make it make sense. Does this really make sense? Then we have him crying. He is crying that he was found guilty, and he's switching his, like he does what he does best, pulling up the race card and say it's about blacks, it's about like, what the fuck? Shut the fuck up. It ain't about the race. It ain't about the whites. You were found guilty. You thought that you were above the law. You thought you won't get caught. Now your ass get caught, and you want to and even your followers. Let's take a look at this dumb bitch ass nigga.
EFF is the only organization that speaks for black people, for Africans. So I would love to see abantu abamnyama, we stand up. You are EFF, you are MK, you are what, any political party that you love. If you really love a black person, if umuntu omnyama uyazithanda, you really need to stand with them. EFF stands with Julius Malema, in solidarity with Julius Malema, because of even the court case, it's the judgment itself. It doesn't make sense. I was going through it, like trying to listen. And those, okay, you know, there are always those clever blacks that thinks they know everything, that always sides with the...
So nigga, let me tell you something, nigga. If we don't love ourselves, if we don't support Julius Malema, we don't love ourselves. Like, what the fuck? What are you saying, nigga? What are you saying? You've been deceived, you're blind, you are ignorant. And you are telling us we don't love ourselves by supporting, to us it's opposite, by supporting Julius Malema. It means we don't love ourselves. Because Julius Malema wants to open the border for all the criminals. He's selling the country to all the illegal foreigners. And no country is allowing illegal foreigners to use the public health care unless they have medical insurance, unless they have papers. So what are you guys doing? Then your leader denies. We all saw we all saw him. We all saw him in the video. There's a video circulating by him shooting the gun, by discharging the weapons. Now he's denying the case.
I don't understand why the court wants me to help the state make its own case, because no state case has been made here that demonstrate that I carried that kind of weapon you are talking about. My DNA is not found on that weapon. My house was never searched. My workplace was never searched looking for that weapon. I was never questioned about that weapon. When I was sitting here, I heard that they went to find a weapon in someone's premises very far. I don't even know that address. Very far from where I stay. I must come before this court and answer for weapons that cannot be brought anywhere close to my skin or to me. No witness has ever led any evidence that I carried or discharged that kind of weapon. Remember, of all the witnesses that came here, Your Worship, I'm the only eyewitness you have. No one else was there. It's only me. Of all the people who appeared before you, it's only me who is an eyewitness before this court. There's never been. The rest were talking about seen on cell phone, seen on this, on seen on. I was there, and I don't remember carrying that.
Like how? How is that? How is that? That was you. That was really you. Actually you. And you. You think we are stupid? No? You think we don't think for ourselves. We can't think. We don't see. We don't have eyes to see. While we have eyes to see, we all saw you. And we have people from EFF saying he will never go to prison. He will not go to jail. There will be looting. There will be chaos if that does happen. Let me tell you something. That will never happen. See that? That will never happen. How can you fight for someone who's selling the country, who's literally selling the country? It means you don't love yourself, you don't love your children, and you don't love your grandchildren. It means that you don't love yourself. You hate yourself. You hate your country. You hate your people. But you want to look good to the rest of the world, to see you that, okay, you have Ubuntu. Like, get the fuck out of here. Shut the fuck up. Sit your ass down. And let me tell you something about the whites. EFF supporters, listen carefully. The white people don't give a fuck about you. They are living their life. They are focusing on their life. They are moving on with their life. You're the one who's dressing yourself frustrated about whites, who's minding their business. Instead of minding your business, you're minding their business. They don't give a fuck about you. Hence, there's Orania. The government doesn't like that like English has done it again. English has done it again. Okay, so they do pay tax, but they don't need the government, which means they don't need your black ass also. They fine on their own, which means you must focus, you must mind your business. Stop focusing on whites, worrying on whites. Damn, you're still in that slave mentality. You're still trapped in that mentality, the way slave mentality. Damn. And you want to say Africans for Africa, and Africa must not have borders. Like, guys, are you hearing yourself every time you speak? Like, I don't think you're hearing yourself every time you speak. Cause y'all making it as the whites hate black, the whites giving a problem, causing mayhem in South. They don't cause mayhem in South Africa. They are not the ones who are doing crime, and the whites are white South Africans. I know that there are white illegal foreigners, but South Africa is not for Africa. That's the truth. That's the truth. And Julius Malema is guilty for what he's done. I'm glad we have the gun experts. Let's take a look at it.
Just looking at the video, it's quite easy to identify the firearm. I have handled and used these firearms in the past myself, and it appears to be a Saiga 308 caliber rifle. So it's a rifle based on the original AK-47 design.
He says there are clear signs in the video that Malema wasn't firing a replica weapon or firing blanks.
Firstly, when he holds the firearm up to use it, you can see that there's a recoil present in time with the sound of the shots. And any firearm where there's recoil present indicates that it is firing a live projectile. Also, in the shot, you can see that there's a bright muzzle flash on at least one of the shots that's being fired.
He says Malema's actions placed the lives of those around him at risk.
Those bullets come down somewhere, okay? It could be the angle he was firing at, those bullets could come down more than a kilometer from where they were fired. But still extremely dangerous.
Having now fired this weapon, it's clear that the recoil and the cycling on the gun will play a key role in determining whether Julius Malema was indeed firing a real gun.
So, Julius Malema, are you still denying? Are you still denying that you are carrying, like you are still denying your case? Yeah. You are guilty. Let's face the facts. It ain't about what you feel. It ain't about your feelings. It's about the facts. Forget about how you feel. You are not above the law. You will get caught. You think you're special, you can do anything, and you won't get caught. And EFF members are believing that too. Matter of fact, let me stop before I say too much.
This is one of the most educated, outspoken, focused, determined, everything in all South Africa has ever produced. Had it been this man was from Nigeria, I would have been answering his name. My name would be so person Malema. That name sweet girl. Malema.